Aries, how you getting on, guys? So we're here to do your 15th until the 31st. I haven't done any of these for a while, but this is your bi-weekly from the 15th to the 31st of May, you versus them, also dark side reading. No channel messages at the moment. I'm not actually writing anything down. I just feel a very bleak energy around at the moment today, Aries. So let's see. I think someone feels like they've been pushed out or shunned out. Shunning. Yeah, some communication has stopped on this side for Aries. So it's Leo for me. But the communication was very dynamic. There was cutting words more than likely, or there is blocked communication. It feels like someone I just heard walking on sunshine, my sunshine. It might be a sun or something to do with the sun. But like I said, a shun or shanna or manner. Someone's manner. I think someone's manner was kind of like the way they spoke was kind of like, I don't like your tone. Something to do with like tone. Someone's tone of voice wasn't, because that would be Mercury, okay, and that would be voice, and this is a tone, okay, or Tony, the name Tony. I'm picking up a woman though called Tony, or tone deaf. It feels sorry, it feels like someone had a screaming match and that they was tone deaf in certain ways. It's like, I'm sure I just told you. I'm sure I just told you. It feels like someone's in disbelief. In an array of disbelief is what they're saying. It feels like that there's a disbelief in the air. It's like I can't believe what I've heard. But it seems to be falling on deaf ears is the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's a fell on deaf ears. It's like I talk, but no one seems to listen. It's like I want to talk and I want to talk, but every time I do talk, nobody seems to listen. Okay, that's communication that is broken. That's broken communication. It feels like no one understands me. When I do say something, no one understands me, but no one wants to talk. It feels like, well, no one wants to talk. Let's see, show me what's going on with the other person connected with Aries. What's going on with them? What's going on with the other person from the 15th until the 31st? Broken is all I keep hearing. Occurring. Something's occurring. Someone's stirring something is what they're saying. Sagittarius in reverse now. Sag in reverse. It could be a Sagittarius, you and them. You versus them. But you've got Leo as well. Big Leo Sagittarius energy. Okay? But this is turning the backs on communication. You're not listening to me, I'm not listening to you. When we talk, it's like we talk, but we're on... I just heard that we're on good terms for some reason. Now, you're either on good terms or bad terms, but I just heard that we're on good terms, meaning like at the moment it's best if we don't talk. That's good terms, pretty much. Good terms is where the energy is pretty much settled down because you're not talking. So it feels like, well, you know, if we don't talk, at least we're not going to argue, and if we're not arguing, then I suppose we're not talking. And it seems that way, because it felt like a little bit like I want someone to talk to, but Sagittarius in this energy was like, well, I haven't got time. There's some kind of like, I don't have time for it, or someone feels like they don't have time for someone to hear them out. It's like, no, I just want you to hear me out. And it's like, no, I haven't got time. Like, you know, you might see someone, say, in a hallway, it could be a family member or something, and you just kind of like cross paths and you just say, all right, and like, yeah. And then you just go your own way, and it's kind of like, I haven't got time to listen. I've got stuff planned. It seems to be like a Sagittarius has an energy of a plan of something. I'm also hearing Stan. I just heard, I can't stand this. I can't stand this. Can't stand this anymore. Why won't you listen? Because I don't want to. Yeah, but I need you to listen to me. Yeah, but I'm not going to listen. There's an energy of like, it's again the scenario of White Men Can't Jump film, which is when he says that you can hear it, but you're just not listening, you know. And someone's very determined to get someone on their side, okay. But what it's doing is putting someone's back up. It's putting someone's back up, okay. When you talk to them, they turn a blind eye to it. Yeah, sorry, because I've kind of like lost what I was trying to communicate through the cards. I need you to listen to me. No, I don't have time. Yeah, but I really need you to answer something. Like, I need something answered. I need you to answer me. There's some kind of like question and answer, that someone has a question and then they ask it, but it's a bit like when you're on a phone, okay, and you leave a message and someone says, oh, hi, how you getting on? And the other person just says, yeah, good, thanks. And that's it. Not like, oh, how are you? You know, that's how it is. It's a bit like to do, well to do. It's like, well, I'm well to do and I've got loads to do. And it's like, hi, how you doing? Just catching up. Yeah, good. And there's no reply to it where you can reply back. So it feels like that there's no replying. There's no reply. If someone was trying to reach out to someone, it might be because they actually blocked communication and that you're trying to find out why they're not actually communicating with you. Because it is blocked. Some of you could be on the phone or messaging people, and you might found out. You might have found something out that this person is actually gone. They said is actually like not there. It's kind of like trying to get through to someone that isn't answering, pretty much. Okay. So show me this side, Aries, for 15th until 31st. Aries 15th until 31st. Show me this side. This side, yeah. So you got the Fool in reverse. Fool in reverse. Piscean kind of energy. Virgo. But again, I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to think. I need time to think. You see, even it could be this side. It could be you. I need time to think. I really don't know where I'm going. It's like I need to reach out. I need to reach. I need to reach out and touch faith, but I seem to be losing my faith. It's like religious faith. Religious faith. Like someone is religious and someone has like, I don't know, it could be spiritual and also, you know, religion. But it's like losing my faith. I don't know if it's possible for me to reach out, you know. I don't know if I can travel to see you anymore. You know, or I just heard, I don't know if I want to see you anymore. Yeah, I mean, this is a scenario where you're not with someone. Now, for the people that are in isolation, that, you know, just still take that into consideration if you're with your partner, but you just can't see them. Okay, but it feels like I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming. This person put me out, shunned me out, and it's like I just need someone to talk to, but I don't know who to reach out to. And it's like when I reach out to this person, they turn their back on me as well. So what do? Where do I go? This person also here could be homeless for some reason. It could be someone that's homeless or phoneless, meaning like, oh, I just heard that they're phoneless. Phoneless, meaning they don't have a phone. Someone lost their mobile phone or lost the number. It's like, I'm just going to accidentally lose your phone number, or they did lose your phone number. When I say you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, not sure, but again, I just had, I'm going to lose your phone number, or I'm losing the will or something. I'm losing. Feels like I'm losing. Lose. So lose situation. At the moment, whoever you're having conflict with doesn't have to be a love partner, but it definitely feels like that it's a lose-lose situation, that you can't get through to one another. Or you just physically can't see one another, but the communication, again, it's still like I need someone to talk to. I need your energy to rely on, and I need your energy to rely on, but it wasn't helping, so we went our separate ways. Let's see. Show me this side. Show me this side. Yeah, 5 of Wands, upright. This person has a lot of pride, put it that way. You know, cross watchers, I can't attend to people's feelings all the time. This person has a lot of pride. Only you guys will know why you've been in a fight with someone. But it's like, I have too much pride, too much ego. This is ego, too much pride, too much ego, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be ego. It can just be something that was said that was dynamic, which is like, right, no, that's enough now. That's enough. You know, my ego takes over. I'm going this way. Your ego, it's an ego battle. You know, put it that way. It's well, whatever it was or whatever it's going to be, it's still heading for destruction. Whatever it is, there's someone that's very self-destructive. So this person also, in separate lives, is also going through that with their family as well, because 5 is also family and work, Hierophant-wise. So if this is a married couple, this is like trying to deal with things that are going on as a circular condition, of some kind of condition, like terms. There are terms and there are things and there are certain conditions that I will put up with and that I won't put up with. And that we need to support people, but everybody seems to be going their own way. It's like I've lost somebody. Or are we going to lose them? It feels like that this person here just really wants someone to talk to, but it feels like no one will listen. and then you reach out to this person here, and they won't listen either. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. 4 of Wands, at home, twin flame, trigger. You're triggering each other off for a karmic lesson, really. Show me this side. But that would be about a house or a home or children at home and things like that, or a foundation that's on rocky ground at the moment. I could see the 4 of Wands as well. Show me this side. Show me this side. One more card for this side, please. Because it feels like you're heading. There you go. 10 of Pentacles. So it feels like, well, I have everything, but I don't have you either. I don't know why. 10 of Pentacles. It's like, well, I'm heading towards. It's like, well, I have the money, I have the stability, and I have things that I need, right? So getting paid for something, but it's like I'm trying to get paid for doing it, or I only have eyes for you, is what I heard. Like I only have eyes for money at the moment. That's all I'm worried about is money. So I only have eyes for my business. What's my business is my business, and it doesn't involve someone else. So that might be business factors, where it's like, well, my business is my business, and that doesn't concern you. And if it doesn't concern you, that's the only thing that's on my mind. But it's still waiting for it to receive it, you see, because it's there in this card, but it hasn't physically been received. So it feels like that something isn't quite well received or grieved. Like I haven't finished the grieving. Someone hasn't finished grieving over something yet. Could be this person, but here it feels like that you haven't stopped grieving over something in your memory or something from the past that you haven't let go of yet. And it's like, I still don't know, and I'm still wanting to communicate, and I kind of know that I shouldn't, and I know that wherever I'm reaching out, it's not getting anywhere, so I'm having to pay for something, because 10 is either giving it or receiving it, so it's paying. I'm having to pay. Show me this side. See, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords and the 8. You got Leo. 7 running from 8. 7 running from 8. 15. 6. Again. Family. But it's like, I can't believe I'm in this bind. This person is in a complete bind because they don't know their way out of it. Because they're tied up. This person here could be tied up with something in their life that they're tired. They're obviously motivated in their own life, which is running backwards and forwards and running backwards and forwards. But if you're playing some sort of game with somebody, this person's running. They're running. They're avoiding contact. They're avoiding situations in their life. 7 of Swords is a plan of action, but it can also avoid something because it doesn't want to be tied down. This side, I don't want to be tied down. I don't want a relationship. This person here has a lot on their mind and things that they're probably going through, maybe with family or work, where it's like, well, I don't want a relationship because I'm actually looking back at my past of where I was caught up in this before. So whatever it was, it feels like someone is reflecting a lot through times of either, well, one, I either go back into this and where my hands are tied behind my back and I can't physically do anything about it, okay? But then what I'm really going towards is the 5 of Wands, which is more conflict. So this person has a lot of conflict to deal with first in a relationship or any kind of like situation to be here. Because they are avoiding, because 7, whichever way it goes. If it goes back into a relationship where I feel tied down. I feel restricted. I feel like that I can't breathe in a relationship, but I feel like I can breathe on my own. Okay? But I can't breathe with the... It's something to do with like breathing, or grieving. Something to do with like someone still grieving. It could be this person that they're grieving over something, of a loss of a job, maybe, or that they're just tied up at home and that they can't see you, or they just feel tied down in a relationship where they feel like they can't be free. This person wants and is fighting for freedom, but fighting their karma at the same time. They're fighting their karma and they're fighting to be free, but whichever way they go back towards conflict. So if they come back here, they come back for more of the same. So you're still fighting. You're still fighting your condition of karma. Definitely this side, Sagittarius energy. Because it needs to be released. This person needs to lash out here. Because they need to lash out. They need to confront this person. No matter what they do, they can't confront things. At the moment, it feels like it's the final frontier and the final deadline, and I've got deadlines and I can't commit to a relationship where I want to be tied down and I don't want to fight anymore either. But if there's more fight than flight, because this is flighty, there's an energy of flighty, right, which is fighting and then flight, which is like, okay, we'll talk, not very long, and then I'm off, you know. So I don't want to fight. I mean, the 7 and 5s, surely people don't want to fight, right? So there's either an argumentative energy around you or someone physically just doesn't want to fight and they just don't want to be tied down because there's been so much conflict in this relationship we're looking at. Is that this person doesn't possibly see themselves tying anything. I keep thinking like a tie. Like I'm tired. We're not doing reversals. You see, tired. I thought I felt an energy of tired. Okay, I'm tired. I'm physically free because here this person's not. They're in a cabin, right? Here they're free. So it's like, well, at one moment you feel like you're free of something, and then the next minute you don't. You feel tied down because the swords are coming now from this side, mainly to this. Well, not mainly. 11, that would be, if they came back here, which would be 2, which would be Libra. A Libra is in this somewhere, and a Leo, Sagittarius, obviously. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10. Something that's over, it's over before it began. Meaning like someone is very quick to judge a situation and then they judge themselves upon not wanting to be tied down but still very confused because they are avoiding, well, it's either avoiding you or something in their life that they're avoiding, but they can't avoid that. They can't. I don't know why I keep picking this up as them and this is you. Like they can't avoid that because it's a situation of not wanting to be tied down. Now if they don't want to be tied down to your energy and this is you, then they're not ready for a relationship yet because they are confused going between 7, 8 and 5, but we will find out what those are. Yeah, so that's your brief interlude of your bi-weekly from the 15th until the 31st of May. We continue on as the same, but if you haven't watched them, these just go straight to Patreon. Again, all of your readings go straight to Patreon, and you can join for $5 if you want to watch everything. But please make sure that you check up with your channeled messages throughout what they've been through May. Back to Future Reading, they should also appear up here and also in the Show More section, along with the link to a email for private reading and also for the rest of the stuff over on Patreon. Okay, guys, you can find everything in the Show More section. All right, guys, I'll hopefully see you there. See you again soon.